Aloha beautiful love family. We've moved into a most powerful time, vibration, with our new Earth going super quantum with the transition through this last 11/11 solstice now. Our human lives will never be the same. Everyone say yay and feel gratitude fill your every cell. Pivotal, profound, subtle, sacred, magical and free, blissful, inspiring, exquisite. These are just a few of our words as we transcend the old matrix, limited realities from within. In the beginning, it can be tough, as many of us chose tough realities for our human experience here, which is why we re-educate. Our outside starts to shift for us and it's beyond beautiful to experience and observe. Each must do their own journey inward, and the deeper we go into our soul, the more amazing the experience becomes. While we are going through it, not so fun, yet very necessary and important for us to dissolve, clear, drop the density that our human bodies held, all of those illusory and distorted programs of separation that we had no idea existed within. With higher consciousness mastery tools and an open heart mind, it can be so very easy. Yet each must be open to this, or human does it their way. Individual realities and collective realities. These are definitely interesting to observe. This is part of how we see, we step back and just see it all, we study the energy of all and what creates what affects what activates what, and we choose how we want to experience our realities now. It's beyond beautiful for all utilizing this great universal gift that we all have access to. Many are further awakening from the deep slumber of the blanket of amnesia that all agreed to experience here. There is much confusion and disillusionment as every bit of separation, lack energy starts to surface for resolving back into love within. Not one of us are a victim. Yet unconscious makes the human victim until one realizes this. Many are just now starting to understand. Some not yet, others totally get it. Each exactly where they are meant to be. There is no wrong way to do this. That is human judgment, story, and perception. I've been observing the continual timeline collapses, convergences, and the increasing cycles of this. Used to be, in lower vibrations, they were further apart and harsher. For those not understanding how to maneuver these, this technically still could be true. For those who live quantum existence and realities already, this is just a small continual adjustment now. In observing a folding over of dimensional points, where the space between is now gone, this foldover has further created a more substantial no-time effect, where everything is increasingly instant now. Thus far, we seem to have a cycle of about 2 days of diamond-like codes, crystalline activations that slow us down, our brain doesn't work and we are slower in processing, and then all collapses, converges, speeding up the physical reality to deal, get through, slam as I call it. The mix of frequencies, soft crystalline, diamond razors, these cut through the veils strongly, and gamma mixed in, these stimulate the nervous system, light body, brain, all running simultaneously on most days mean that all are occurring at some time, so there's no separation between activations anymore. Other than on 1/1, we've not had a massive blast occur, yet I see us moving into this, and feel it with the stargates activating, the crystals in our crystalline structures activating, inner Earth and galactically as well. This morning we awoke to a bit of stargate alignment again. It's interesting to observe mindsets and see how many are being pushed to move into their next phase. This is human. I see many who don't easily let go of the old to welcome in the new, and those who are still holding on to lack mentalities and trying to keep others there too. Luckily we don't play that here, we let all go plan their own reality however they need to. Many are being called to pull out, pull away, and be alone to connect within and with nature more. Many have been experiencing the support of the universe to know that it's there, yet now it's time for them to move into being supportive and start giving back, paying it forward, stepping into learning how to use energy and resources to make a difference here, many still waiting for someone, something else while others totally are gone. Being quantum means we are continually leaving, releasing old realities, completely. We do not desire to hold on, we do not desire to keep re-experiencing lessons, experiences to teach us not to do that anymore or to step up. We actually don't even have to have them anymore. We just see and we do. It is that easy. Massive timeline collapses and convergences mean that all you desire is ready to now come forth. Yet not your human desires, your soul's desires, and these can be total opposites or the more aligned, exactly the same thing. Realities now push to come forth, requiring that all be totally open, ready and doing. As we are, new realities don't have to push the old ones out, for we've released them so the new ones can just come, materialize for us. Yes, it is that easy, when we don't go human anymore. We constantly challenge ourselves, we constantly get it done, we constantly do what it takes, we constantly allow awesome to come forth, from the depths of our entire being, soul. In the beginning, this was a big deal, yet now, it's just who we are. It is very simple when we allow it to be. I've been noticing the difference in each's universe and how when all are in different vibrations of flow, it's more challenging and takes more consciousness to synchronize all to be we're on the same page, same wavelength, it's a bandwidth thing. It takes more open respectful communication, it takes total consciousness and consideration on each's part, it takes everyone being on board this ship, coming together, working together, and supporting each other, contributing fully, not just what is comfortable or convenient for one. If one is still focused on what they are getting out of everything, then those who are focused on unity, creation, supportive environments, and sharing, are technically working from different places, spaces inside. Everyone has to get on the same page. We do, contribute, support, and then we receive in proportion to what we do, where we come from inside. Non-linearly. Everything arrives however, whenever, if ever, whatever is meant to be. We do not worry of how or when, as these are vibrations. We focus on our overall vibration, output, focus, intention, transmission, and this collapses the how, the when, into the same moment, the moment we achieve that vibration from within. Higher communication, energetic telepathy, the enhancements with this have been huge. Telepathy, the human word, energetic communication, mine as a higher self has enhanced our abilities substantially, yet can also create more of a communication gap if we are not totally consciously aware. This is where getting lost in translation comes in. If we are not completely clear, totally respectfully and openly communicating what we are meaning, we don't understand that others cannot always, or ever, read our minds. They can't see what we see or understand, especially for those who live in holographic existences. We have to learn how to communicate more openly, more precisely and check ourselves for reactions. This is ours. It's all a part of learning, remembering how to exist with less words and through the communication of our electromagnetic fields, the unified field, yet requiring us all to be fully present, aware, and considerate of others and ourselves. It's easy to just say, oh, they don't get it, yet being able to truly communicate from our hearts and higher minds, without creating confusion or separation is a mastery skill within itself. We have to have more patience, communicate better, and realize that we are all operating from different spaces, places, even more vastly than ever before. There is a synchronization process that has to occur for all with each huge integration and upgrade that occurs. As we go crystalline, We are able to process ridiculous amounts of information simultaneously, while everyone else functions at their own individual processing speeds. We alternate from simultaneously processing multiple data streams to going offline, literally, as the crystalline grid work is like technology and crystals that oscillate between transmitting, receiving, recoding, generating, and shutdown, reboot mode. In times of huge anchoring phases, our brains and new bodies don't function as easily, at all, due to revamping, recalibrating, and recoding of our structures and systems, all being upgraded huge to come back online, link up at a much higher operating frequency than before. When we do, we obliterate, don't have the delays, barriers between dimensions, function with greater ease, yet others might be in their slower, slow-mo, phase. The more human, the more one has to stop and think, process. This could take days, weeks, years, overnight, or just a few hours. It's much faster now for all. The more photonic light anchoring we are doing, the less our brains work, because our processing, operating system is being upgraded huge and our crystals are offline. After sleep to integrate, clear timelines, jump, then we awaken with our crystalline structure bang on and fully functional with faster processor speeds, and we don't have to think to accomplish like before. This is when the biggest superquantum timeline jumps occur. It's important to be mindful that those around us are operating at their own current processing speed. This becomes more obvious at various times, and when there is a huge dimensional difference going on. Be patient, slow down, open up communication and let your personal stuff go. Get outside, go walk, exercise, move that energy and where needed, get the energy out. Come together to work, play, create together as one unit. The more peeps there are, the more everyone has to constantly synchronize for increased ease and immense awesomeness to occur. The most beautiful experience can unfold when we open up and allow it to. For me, these last many years of focusing on inspiring, explaining, sharing the knowledge, working with those who are truly ready, has been the most rewarding experience and we are always just getting started. So, are you all ready to jump huge into all new timelines, realities, and get all in there? Get your hands all in the awesomeness, come together to create more, share yourself, your resources, and your gifts for all of humanity now. Are you going all out, honoring you? Honoring your beautiful developing conscious plasma crystalline physical light body structure for what it speaks or tells you to do? Are you always connected, always listening, always in tune, always honoring from your highest place of love, integrity, and respect from within? This is the task we all must accomplish and it's so much easier the higher we go. Let go, resolve where you are stuck in story, replaying loop cycles, and turn to embrace the new that awaits to come forth now. In every moment you dictate the dimension of your earth that you occupy. Your fully conscious involvement and vested interest is necessary. This is your entire existence we are talking about. It is all of ours, yet now we get to choose the timeline, choose the reality, choose the physical dimension. Not one person doesn't have this available in every moment. Only those who are not ready to open up fully to the experience of our new earth keep recreating old earth realities until they decide they are done. Welcome aboard our Let Ship loves. Get ready. We ain't seen nothing yet. It's always jump time now. Your energy is precious and so are you. Always, love, honor, and respect you. This opens a portal for others to do this too. Aloha Nuilo from Magical Lemuria, Source Energies, Cal I. Lisa and the awesome team. This is going to be a week, or two, of many announcements, as we, me and our Beyond Awesome team, are always in producing and accomplishing mode, while honoring ourselves first, simultaneously too. In 2016, we launched the much-awaited Mastery School, have a new monthly membership and new live courses continually being added, offered, have tons of interviews, videos and writings that are free for all to listen, activate to. Our goal is to continually provide as much opportunity as possible for each to choose to embrace simple and easy, and to find this important information to awaken, embody, and anchor heaven on earth now, to embrace their own beauty, magnificence, and gifts, and to move further into full service for all of humanity here. This last year we moved from thousands to millions, and going super quantum shall blow all out of the water in a wealth of ways. Yes, abundance is directly tied to our cellular body, light, and how we spend our energy, utilize physical world things, and how dedicated we are to us all. Baby steps at first, those little steps become hops, then huge catapulting jumps. Watch for these announcements where we provide more for all, ready to shift into more amazingness and awesomeness now. We love you.